Look at that. It's starting to even look like a triple rainbow. Oh my God, it's full on double rainbow all the way across the sky. Oh my God.
Hi! Today we're going to do a physics lesson. We're going to look at rainbows and how the Lord created them, how they are made. And in nature, the white sunlight hits a rain droplet at about 42 degrees, and the sunshine goes into the rain droplet. It refracts as it enters. The lights separate. It bounces off the back of the raindrop, reflects off, and it refracts again as it leaves the rain droplet, making a rainbow so that we can see all the different colors of the rainbow. The Lord takes that white light and then he makes all these beautiful colors for us at the end of a rainstorm. And today we're going to try and make our own rainbow with a crystal and a flashlight. We have our white light and it goes in, it hits the crystal, and hopefully you can see we have some rainbows, little rainbows. Not nearly as nice as the ones we see after a storm, but we do get some rainbows. You want to spin it a little? Isn't that so pretty? Ooh. So we get a few little rainbows. And kids, who is represented by light in the Bible?
God.
Yes. So when we see a rainbow, it's like God's white light, the white representing God. And the rainbow is just giving us a taste of his glory, right? Of the Lord's glory. We can see his beauty and how good he is. It's so amazing. So Noah, after the flood, he just went through a very traumatic experience. All his friends died. A lot of his extended family died. His cattle is all gone. His home is gone. His town is gone. Most everything he had is gone, except a few people and a few animals. So it's a very traumatic experience. He's been, trapped on a boat with these animals in the rain. It's been a year. He's in a hard place. But the Lord remembered Noah. He remembered all the wild animals with him on the ark, and the waters went away. The Lord helped Noah. He makes this covenant with him, and he shows him a rainbow. So he's showing Noah a little glimpse of his glory and how good he is. The Lord's, helping Noah realize you don't have to run for the ark every time it rains. It's not the end of the world every time there's a rainstorm. And if we read Genesis chapter 9, verses 12 through 16, it says, "And God said, 'This is the sign of the covenant I am making between me and you and every living creature with you, a covenant for all generations to come. I have set my rainbow in the clouds, and it will be the sign of the covenant between me and the earth. Whenever I bring clouds over the earth and the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will remember my covenant between me and you and all living creatures of every kind. Never again will the waters become a flood to destroy all life. Whenever the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will see it and remember the everlasting covenant between God and all living creatures of every kind of the earth.'" So God helped calm Noah's fears. He showed him his love. He showed him a glimpse of his glory, of what was to come. He gave Noah and the animals a hope and a future. And we also get to look forward to that. Have a wonderful home fellowship.
God's never gonna flood the earth again.
Anything else?
No. It symbolizes, like, let's say blue, it symbolizes sadness or something like that. And red, it symbolizes joy.
What does it symbolize in the Bible? Why did God give us the rainbow?
Oh, because when he flooded the earth, he said that he gave us the rainbow and he will never flood the earth again.
God. What do you think, Libby?
It was basically what she said, but his promises.
What about his promises?
It reminds us that he never like gives up on us. He never lies. He never like doesn't fulfill his promises.
It represents the promise that God made to Noah, and he promised to never flood the earth again.
A promise that God shall never let make everybody that's sinful in the earth die and never flood the earth. It's a promise that God will never flood the earth again.
What does the rainbow mean, Anthony?
And colors.
Colors, yes. Does God keep his promises?
Yeah, promises.
Good. Theodore, look at me. What does the rainbow symbolize?
I don't know.
Okay.
A promise that God will never flood the earth again.
A promise that God said forget that he made the promise.
A promise that God will never flood the earth again.
Good.